Things were losing. We were having a good time, but it was kind of taking the wind out of our sails. It was like, 0-3. So when they came out of the tunnel, I felt the need to scream at all of them, like, put it in the back of the net. Like, I don't know why they hadn't scored any goals yet.
You guys might not have thought of this, but
yeah.
If you score a goal,
maybe just knowing that one more fan really, really wanted it would have helped. And I think it worked.
You scared a couple of them.
I hope I did. I hope I did.
Hi, this is Geilman with DOMO Real Estate, and today I'm really excited to sit down with Tamer Makeen, awesome real estate agent and local Manhattan Beach kid and inventor of our mentorship program. Thanks so much for coming out.
Thanks for having me, Greg. I'm stoked to be here and share a little bit about myself.
What did you do before real estate?
Ironically enough, my first job out of college was in property management in real estate. So then before that, I was an intramural sports supervisor at San Diego State.
Is that where you went to school?
Yeah. Studied business, finance, with emphasis in real estate.
Got it. So It's been something that's drawn you from the beginning. Why real estate? What do you like about it?
Yeah, so we moved around a little bit when I was a kid, not a ton. We were in Orange County till I was about 7 years old, and then through Seal Beach, then we made our way to Manhattan Beach, and we moved once while we were here. And every time that happened, I weirdly seem to enjoy the process. I know most kids don't like moving, but I always love the idea of moving to a new space and going and looking at homes and things like that. So that was kind of how it was always in my head, like as a kid.
What was it like growing up in Manhattan Beach?
It was kind of interesting. It was a little bit of culture shock at first. My family first moved here when I was about 7 years old. So kind of making friends with the kids that were from here at first was a little bit tricky, and then eventually I kind of figured out what it was all about here. Really, that's just everyone was all about getting down to the beach and surfing and playing volleyball and stuff like that. So as I kind of got more, I loved that stuff, but as I got a little bit better at it and started making more friends, that just kind of like became who I am and what I'm all about here.
This year you're just doing really, really well. You're the #1 agent on the team. Tell us something that you're proud of.
I think above all else, I'm proud of, kind of goes hand in hand with being on a team, but I'm proud of the response I get from other agents when I help them with something. Having two junior agents that I'm working closely with on helping them kind of learn the process and learn the business. Just watching them grow from doing kind of small assistant type tasks to like actually reaching out and getting their own clients and doing their own deals, like that makes me happier than any personal win. I like seeing others around me succeed, and if I have an impact and am able to help them get to that point, that makes me really proud.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing that I would say about you, among all other things, is that you're really a team player. Like, you just bring such a great energy to the group, and it really stands out. Where does that come from?
That's hard to kind of pick out. I think kind of my just general philosophy in life is just do what you got to do to be happy and make the other people around you happy, because that just kind of feeds off itself and builds off itself. So it kind of starts with just helping other people. If you can make everyone around you happy, it's kind of hard not to have a smile on your face.
It's a great philosophy.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite areas in the South Bay?
So for being like in the action and being down at the beach, I absolutely love North Hermosa. I think it's like the perfect blend of being in Hermosa Beach and being in Manhattan Beach. It's right in the middle of the piers. The beach is super deep, and the streets, when you get north of 22nd Street, north of Martha's, they kind of meander around and just provide like very cool looks as you're going through the neighborhood, and obviously amazing views as you're coming up that first sand dune. So yeah, for being down at the beach, North Hermosa for sure. And then I think overall, if I had my pick and where I'd like to move to, we're in North Redondo now, but we'd like to get a little further south. And technically it's a Redondo address, but it's in the city of Torrance. We'd love to be in the Hollywood Riviera in the hills there with ocean views looking back at the entire South Bay, but still within like a 10-minute walk to the beach.
Love the Riviera.
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you got as a new agent?
You can't be all things to all people.
Tell me more.
So kind of similar, you might have heard a jack of all trades is a master of none. If you're trying to do everything for everyone that you come in contact with in this business, you'll spin your wheels, you'll burn yourself out, you won't get specialized at any particular neighborhood or at the market that you want to focus on. And so you need to be really good at knowing what your skills are, what areas, cities, neighborhoods, and things like that you specialize in. Focus on those. If you don't have any kind of trust between you and a potential client, but you have other people you could be working on, maybe focus more on those people, give them that high-level service that they deserve, and just don't shotgun blast your talents everywhere, because you'll spread yourself too thin and it'll make this business really tough.
All right, rapid fire. Tell us 3 things about yourself.
Okay, I love the beach. I love being active and being outdoors. That might be kind of a hybrid of 2 things. And I hate raw onions and mustard.
Ooh, all kinds of mustard.
Yellow mustard's the worst. The kind of the brown, more subtle ones I can maybe handle.
I actually love yellow mustard. Not a big fan of Dijon.
That's okay. Sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like a me problem. How can people connect with you?
So you can find me on Instagram at Tamer Makeen Moves, and if you need to call or text with any questions, real estate or life related, you can find my info on there, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody.